The book I decided to read is called The Illustrated Guide to Assistive Technology and Devices. This book is written by Suzzane Robitaille. What attracted me to reading this book was my passion for working with special education. So this book talks about overcoming some of people's physical and mental challenges using technology. The book gives real-life examples of how people are using technology to their advantage. Working with special education, I've seen that a lot of them thrive using technology, including iPads and computers. It motivates them, and it's a way that they can express how they're feeling and learning. A really cool app that teachers use in special education classrooms for people with disabilities is this app right here. It gives them emotions that they can use to express how they're feeling. It's very beneficial in the classroom. In chapter 5, the book talks about cell phones and how beneficial Bluetooth can be for students. So people that aren't as mobile use Bluetooth for voice commands. So after reading this book, my conclusion is that this book supports technology for people with disabilities, which I agree with them. Years ago, people with disabilities would have to spend thousands of dollars for a computer. Now, there's so many more options with technology from people who have loss of vision, can't walk, can't talk. So this book was published in 2010, I believe, and at the end there's some questions that they go over, and one of them is, what are some new technologies we're going to see in the next 10 years? And the book suggests GPS-enabled cell phones that can speak walking directions for a person with visual disabilities. That's just one example. And speech recognition, which a lot of phones have that. So I think the book was pretty spot on about that. But as you can see, because it is almost 10 years old, they're a little bit behind on some of the new trendier technologies that people use. Thank you guys for listening. I really enjoyed reading this book, and I feel like it'll be beneficial when I work in my own classroom with special education. I really appreciated that the author had her own experience, and she related that in the first chapter, saying that she has always had hearing problems. So it gave some authenticity to her writing, and I really enjoyed that.